Why did you look at me?
What's up, guys? Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Alfie.
And I'm Tasha.
All right, and here we are reacting. So we're reacting to music videos, memes. She loves her memes. But today we are reacting to River by Eminem and Ed Sheeran. Before we get started, cheers.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
Cheers. Now let's get the video started. Have you seen this video clip before?
Not all of it.
Not all of it. All right. It's Eminem, Ed Sheeran, River.
What does love mean to you?
I have wanted to be with you whether he was in the picture or not.
Because I'm Eminem?
How would you describe your relationship with men?
FYI, not that I know, but I do know, but not because of what you think, but she's a porn star.
How do you know this?
Like I said, I don't know because of videos, but I know because I've seen this video clip before.
What?
You know, she broke my heart. I think I broke hers too.
My personal life is not exactly a highlight reel.
But you don't have the trust element, you're fucked.
I've been a liar, been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. All my sins need holy water, feel it washing over me. A little one.
He's so good. I love Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran is really, really... I don't think there's a better male voice, just
Yeah.
on pure vocals.
Do you think he wrote that chorus though?
Well, I'll run it back to the start. But Eminem, Ed Sheeran, as if they wouldn't
Surely,
be... As if they
yeah.
wouldn't be a hit together, right?
Mm.
You have Eminem being aggressive and Ed Sheeran, and his voice just...
Soothing.
Oi, relax.
You don't have the trust element, you're fucked.
He looks kind of plastic there.
Been a liar, been
Yeah,
a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. All my sins need holy water, feel it washing over me. A little one, I don't want to admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, truth in my lies right now are falling like the rain. So let the river run.
What do you think?
I didn't get the little one.
Little one.
Yeah.
I assume he's just talking about a girl.
And
Yes.
the truth and the lies falling like the rain. It's a bit
Yeah.
vague.
Yeah, it is a bit vague. I mean,
But I don't know the story now. So.
yeah, I mean, I've heard this song before, and like, I kind of get where it goes.
Oh, because cheating and
yeah,
if it comes out.
everything comes out. As soon as one thing comes out, like it all comes out, like a river. I
Yeah.
guess that's what he's
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to link to. Yeah.
We're falling like the rain, so let the river run. He's coming home with his neck scratched to catch black. Sweat jackets and dress slacks, mismatch on his breast jack. He's a sex addict, and she just wants to exact revenge and get back. It's a chess match. She's on his back like a jetpack. She's kept track of all his internet chats, and guess who just happens to be moving on to the next? Actually, just shit on my last chick, and she has what my ex.
So in that verse, real quick, he is talking about I don't know her name, that porn star, but he's talking about her partner at the time.
Ah, and he's the other guy.
He's the partner right at this moment. That partner is cheating on him based on that first verse. So
Yeah.
she's found out all his internet chats, and so far the story is
He just came back smelling like Jack and stuff.
yeah. So she's been at home and he's been out cheating on
It's a
her.
chess match. She's on his back like a jetpack. She's kept track of all his internet chats, and guess who just happens to be moving on to the next? Actually, just shit on my last chick, and she has what my ex lacks. Cause she loves danger, psychopath, and you don't fuck with no man's girl, even I know that. But she's devised some plan to stab him. And
I think that's number one rule in bro code.
What?
You never mess with another man's girl.
But he doesn't know that man.
He doesn't know her. Yeah, that's still with a clear conscience. I don't think you can do that. Like you can't do that. Like whether you
Yeah, it's conflicting.
yeah, if you know that that girl has a boyfriend, a partner, some way, shape, or form, you can't cross that line.
Yeah.
That's
But
my
does it
opinion.
fall
I mean,
more on the guy or on the girl? Because
Yeah.
they're the
Oh
ones in the
yeah, that's
relationship.
Yeah, who knows? Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it?
I guess the other guy is like morally obligated to say no, but I
Yeah.
think it doesn't really
Who
happen.
knows?
I don't know.
We live in a crazy world.
Yeah.
With crazy people.
You don't fuck with no man's girl, even I know that. But she's devised some plan to stab him in the back, knife in hand. Says the relationship's hanging by a strand. So she's been on the web lately. Says maybe she'll be my Gwen Stacy, despite a man. And
I remember you talking about this one.
She's been on the web lately. The web, as in online. She's been on the web lately.
Yeah.
Let me just run that back.
web lately. Says maybe she'll be my Gwen Stacy, despite a man.
She's been on the web lately. Says she'll be my Gwen Stacy to spite her man. All right. So you know who Gwen Stacy is?
Yeah, Spider-Man's.
Yeah, Spider-Man's girlfriend. Not the. I don't think it's the original girl, but it's one of the girls he got with, Gwen Stacy. Because I know there's another
Oh, wait.
one.
So was that the one that went out with the Goblin's son?
No,
that
that's the
not-
other one.
that's
That's the
not-
other one. Gwen
Okay.
Stacy's the one he found in school, I think, or something like that. Anyway, there's a Gwen Stacy. So he's been on the web lately. Says she wants to be my Gwen Stacy to spite her man. So to spite your man, like to get revenge on your man.
Yeah.
But then obviously, if you say quick enough, to Spider-Man, and it
Yeah.
just makes it sound like Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
The way he just bends words.
And even
is,
she's been on the web lately, like,
yeah, because he was just talking about going
About
through all these internet chats
and stuff.
right? So
and then like this day and age, like everyone goes on the web just for an easy hookup and stuff. And like
jeez.
ties in with Spider-Man.
I know that's
Cool.
just a small line, but it's just a little jab that he throws in there. Like,
Yeah,
web
so that's how
lately.
we know.
Says maybe she'll be my Gwen Stacy, despite a man. And I know she's using me to try to play him. I don't care. Hi, Suzanne, but I should have said bye, Suzanne, after the first night. But tonight I am. Been a liar, been a thief, rushing over me. Well, little one,
he does not look like what he sounds. I just want to say that.
No, it looks fine.
truth in my life. Now I'm falling like the rain, so let the river run.
Hey, with that voice though.
All right, before we get into this little snippet here, where it looks like a home video, right? It looks obviously she's recording with her phone or whatever.
Yeah.
So this clip was leaked on purpose. I assume on purpose. So this clip was leaked on the internet before this whole song came out. I think before even this album released. And then there's a person called Lord Jamar. So he's had it in for Eminem for a while. I believe it was Lord Jamar. Anyway,
What? Who is he?
he's part of the rap group.
So he's another artist.
Yeah. He's part of a rap group. He's another artist. He doesn't rap anymore. He just makes comments online, and that's what
okay.
he's kind of become.
Yeah.
Anyway, he saw this clip, and he came out and said, "Oh, look, Eminem, he's losing his ways. He got caught sleeping with a porn star, and he threw it up on this media, that media. He even had an interview about it." And then, obviously, when this actual clip came out, he didn't say one word about it. Right?
Imagine
And
if-
Eminem addressed it in a song later on in his Kamikaze album, I believe. He addressed that. But anyway, yeah, sorry.
Imagine if it was like a legit video and then he just tried to cover it up by putting it in his music video.
That would be crazy if it was. Oh, you're right. What if it was like that?
Yeah, then he just like staged it. Nah, it's
So
too
he was
intricate.
sleeping with a porn star. Not that I know she's a porn star, but maybe.
Hey.
Let me go through your web history.
I missed you.
Up a nightstand, turn it to nightstand. It was calm, some lights grand. Now we hung tight and he found out. Now she feels deserted and used cause he left. So what he did it first to her too. Now how am I supposed
Yeah, so he just mentioned it then. So that first verse was talking about how the husband treated her, and now he's talking about she's doing it, but so what? She did it first.
But then he ended
did
up
it first to
leaving,
her.
even
Yeah.
though.
I like that line too. One night stand turn into two nightstands.
Yeah.
So where do you put two nightstands? On the side of your bed, right? And a one night stand is when you sleep with someone for one night and you forget about them.
Yeah.
So turn into two nightstands, as in like that becomes where their house kind of thing.
As in, you think there's a deeper meaning to it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it would be. Yeah.
Because two nightstands is where I have two nightstands next to my bed. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not just like a one night stand.
It just
like-
became a regular
Yeah,
thing.
it became
where
a
you
regular
got-
thing. Yeah.
yeah.
So that's what I think he's.
to tell
I
this
could be
girl you
wrong.
went through? It's hard to find the words, I'm aloof, nervous and sued up. One that's too hurt, but what you deserve is the truth. Don't take it personal, I just can't say this in person to you. So I revert to the studio like like hole in the wall diners. Don't have to be reserved in a booth. I just feel like.
Did you get that? Did you
No.
hear that? All right, we'll play it one more time and then we'll talk about it.
Like hole in the wall diners. Don't have to be reserved in a booth. I just
I revert to the studio like hole in the wall diners. You don't have to be reserved in a booth. All right, so you know what a hole in the wall diner is?
Yeah, the side.
Yeah, but like a hole in the wall diner is like it's like a one of those 24-hour kind of IHOP, but like local kind of, not really a franchise. Hole in the wall diner is just like a one-off kind of diner, right?
Oh, okay.
So like a hole in the wall diner, you don't have to be reserved. So you don't have to reserve a seat to
Yeah.
get a corner booth, right? So he reverts to the studio like a diner. So in the studio, he doesn't have to be reserved. He can say whatever he wants. Just like in the diner, you don't have to reserve the booth. First come, first serve.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to be reserved. So he doesn't hold back in the studio. He's just comparing it to a booth in the diner where you don't have to reserve it either.
Huh.
You get what I'm saying?
No.
What do you mean?
Wait, do it. Say
Maybe
it again.
we'll listen to it one more time.
Okay.
We'll run it back.
the truth. Don't take it personal. I just can't say this in person to you. So I revert to the studio like hole in the wall diners. Don't have to be reserved in a booth.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
don't have to be reserved in a booth. So
Booth.
when you're rapping in a booth,
Yeah.
you can say what's on your
He's
mind.
Let's
And
go.
then when
and
you
then
reserve a booth in a hole in the wall
Yeah.
diner, like you can't
the
reserve a booth.
two
Yeah.
meaning for reserved. Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know that's just like a
Being reserved, like with what you're saying. And
Yeah,
being-
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
It's like simple things like that that kind of just goes over my head.
Yeah.
Though.
That's
Yeah.
why
I
I'm.
just feel like the
Yeah.
person who I'm turning into irreversible in a booth.
Alright, let me
I just feel like the person who I'm turning into irreversible. I prayed on you like it's church at the pew, and now that I got you, I don't want you. Took advantage of my thirst to pursue. Why do I do this dirt that I do? Get on my soapbox and preach my sermon and speech. Detergent and bleach is burning the womb. Cause now with her in the womb, we can't bring her in. This world should have knew to use protection for I'm pitted to your forbidden fruit.
We talk about putting bleach.
We
Okay,
can't
let me
bring her in.
listen to that one
Took
more time.
advantage of my thirst to pursue. Why do I do this dirt that I do? Get on my soapbox and preach my sermon and speech. Detergent and bleach is burning the womb. Cause now with her in the womb, we can't bring her in. This world should have knew to use protection.
He's talking about bleach being in the womb, but I don't think he literally means bleach. I think he means the Slim Shady version of himself, because he always talks about bleaching his hair.
Yeah.
So when he says bleach in her womb, there's a line before that as well. He says, but I think he's just talking about himself being there. Obviously,
But
as the
she's
kid.
saying that she's pregnant.
Yeah, so he's saying himself. He's in there, as in like his offspring in there, as in his kids in there.
But then why would he talk about like?
Bleach, because he bleaches his. He used to bleach his hair. That's like his
Oh, I
whole
thought it was like darker than
whole
that. Like
alter ego.
taking a
Slim
lot.
Shady.
Took advantage of my thirst to pursue. Why do I do this dirt that I do? Get on my soapbox and preach my sermon and speech. Detergent and bleach is burning the womb. Cause now with her in the womb, we can't bring her in. This world should have knew to use protection for I'm pitted to your forbidden fruit.
Oh, intensity. Doesn't this remind you of Love the Way You Lie a little bit? The house kind of going
Yeah.
as shit.
But I like that they put so much effort in the music video. I feel like
Yeah.
you don't see that a
Yeah,
lot.
we don't. You're right. You don't see
Yeah.
that nowadays.
I kind
as
of stopped
much.
watching music videos because like
Yeah,
lot
and
of
you know
people
what?
don't
This
put
this
effort.
music video actually goes with the story.
yeah.
Right, and that, I mean, I guess it depends on the artist who's going to put effort into a music video. If there's no real kind
And
of,
this one is more in depth as well.
you're right.
And even with like even if you just listen to it, like Ed Sheeran's like the way he sings it and what he says, like, and even what Em says, like it just paints like the whole picture anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah. So a little bit of knowledge behind this. Ed Sheeran wrote this maybe a year or something before the actual album released. So Eminem had this
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah. Just
And
perfecting it.
yeah, maybe not perfective. Maybe he just didn't have the right song to go with it, or maybe the album wasn't right to go with it.
Oh, okay.
Right, and he released this with his, what was the album name that got a lot of flack for being Revival? He released this on Revival, right? And a lot of his music on Revival, there was like a softer chorus, kind of a singer on the chorus, and he came on the verses, and I think
I
that's
like
why
that,
he threw
though.
it in there. Yeah, but I think he overdid it on that album.
Oh,
But
okay.
the reason people hated it is not because of him. I think it was more because the beat selection wasn't that great.
Oh,
And I
okay.
think that's why this song, I think it flew under the radar. For a star as big as Eminem and Ed Sheeran,
Yeah.
it flew way under the radar.
I
Would you say the same or?
Yeah, I mean, I think I only pretty much heard of it when you started playing it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but I'd only hear like snippets of it.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
I don't understand how this didn't blow up so much more. Like, how can you go wrong? Ed Sheeran, Eminem. It's like Rihanna and Eminem. Sounds good
How
when
would you
they.
describe your relationship with Sue?
I'm pregnant.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you sure this is right?
It's not the reaction you're expecting when someone says you're pregnant. Fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
Shit.
that's a bit sad.
I guess it was a one night stand.
But it turned into
I'm sure
something.
it's right.
I can't have a kid. We've already talked about this.
Maybe this was supposed to happen for us. Maybe there's something more between us than just sex.
Listen, you're saying
Like a spy camera.
us, as in like we're together. Like I thought we were just hanging out.
Oh,
You're fucking kidding me. You're involved in this too, and you need to take responsibility for your
Don't
own
do it like that,
fucking
Em.
actions. You are so selfish.
I'm selfish.
You're selfish.
How the fuck am I selfish?
Because you're choosing you over another.
You know what? Like, I know, I don't mean to stop it. There's nothing really to break down. We kind of know what's going on. But Eminem has proclaimed himself, he loves to act.
I was just gonna say he's a good actor.
Yeah, and like a lot of his video clips, like he kind of involves a component like this where it's just acting.
Yeah.
Whether he's running away from something or he's just like, you know, a conversation, or it just breaks down the song and there's acting in the middle. I don't know if you remember the movie Southpaw. We watched it a couple months ago
Yeah.
with Jake Gyllenhaal,
Yeah.
and Eminem wrote a lot of the soundtrack. Eminem was actually supposed to be the main actor instead of Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah,
Really?
Eminem was supposed to be
Wait, what happened
the
there?
boxer. I'm not too sure. I think he had other obligations with the soundtrack or something like that.
Aw.
But something happened, and then they
That
ended
would
up.
have been interesting.
I know he would have had to put on mass, right? He would have had to get a
Yeah.
bit bigger, a bit more ripped. He loves boxing, and that's why he wanted to play the role.
He's always got that serious face as well. Like
Yeah.
he does that pretty well.
And side note, 50 Cent's in that movie too. If anyone hasn't seen Southpaw, you have to go watch it. Don't watch the trailer because it literally ruins the whole movie. But you need, right? But you need to watch it. Anyway, that was a bit tangent. But yeah, back to Eminem's off-girlfriend.
You told me you couldn't get pregnant. Do you remember that? Do you remember us having
Okay, well anyone can get pregnant when you push your dick in me. We'll make a damn decision.
You want to stand here and scream at me?
Because I can scream at
That's,
the top of my
primary school anatomy.
motherfucking lungs if I want to. You and me did it together. That's it.
We're not keeping.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Hey, what can I say? If life was a highway.
That's a pretty common line. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Yeah, but why? She's married already.
I think he's talking about himself.
Oh, him.
Yeah,
oh,
I think he's
it's a
talking about
third-
himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he's always involved with someone, but never
Yeah.
something serious. I think that's what he's talking
Oh,
about.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know why he'd reserve. I don't know why he would call himself a bride.
Can I say, if life was a highway, the seat was an enclave, I'll be swerving in 5 lanes, speeds at a high rate, like I'm sliding on ice, maybe. That's why I made it came at you sideways. I can't keep my lies straight. What I made you terminate my baby. This love triangle left us in a rectangle. What else can I say? It was fun for.
This love triangle left us in a tangled.
Oh, he's saying rectangled?
Yeah, so a wreck as in a car wreck because he had the car. He mentioned the
Oh,
car
yeah.
going sideways.
Yeah.
So he came into a life. He came into a life sideways because his life was a mess, and he was talking about the car skidding on ice.
Yeah.
So he came into a life sideways,
Yeah.
and this love triangle, the two guys and her, left him in a wreck.
What the hell? That's such a basic
Tangled.
line, and then I just
Yeah,
all I heard was
triangle,
rectangle. Yeah.
Rectangle. Rectangle. It's just Eminem.
Because of the
he's-
baby.
Rectangle.
another level.
What else can I say? It was fun for a while.
Wow, we
Bet
gotta-
really
I know
was
it's
in a
small, we gotta run that back a
rectangle.
little bit.
What else can I say? It was fun for a while. Bet I really would have loved your smile. Didn't really wanna abort, but fuck it, what's one more lie to tell an unborn child? Been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. Oh, my sins need holy water. Feel it washing over
Ed Sheeran,
me.
bring it home.
Little one, I don't wanna admit something. If all is
Oh, little one is the baby.
Little one's the baby.
Ah.
So this song is all about, not
Because he
all
made
about,
him
but the song's
made
about
her
the
get an
baby.
abortion and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Breaking down songs
over
last minute.
me, little one, I don't want to admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, the truth in my lies now are falling like the rain. So let the river run.
Just explain to us a bit about what the song means to you.
What the song means to me is something that I felt like I needed to get off my chest.
Get off your chest. 2018 Aftermath Inner School. As if that song's not a bigger hit.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
That song was fire.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran, Eminem, you cannot go wrong.
Yeah, that was actually really good.
Jeez. Anyway, if you like the video, like the video, literally. Subscribe to our channel. And leave a comment for anything you want us to react to next. Thank you.
We have a channel? Oh.
Bye.